Dreaming of a trip to Asia? Oh, there's so much to talk about with travel writer Heather Greenwood Davis. She joins us now with some of her favorite destinations.
Yeah.
And let's start off with Thailand.
Yeah, so Thailand is great. First of all, there's lots to love about Asia, but nobody wants to take a bus to get to Asia, right? You want to make sure
Yes.
that you're going as comfortably as you can. So the great thing, and what I wanted to tell you about today, is that there are new non-stop flights directly to Asia. I'm going to tell you about some of the cities, some of my favorites, and reasons you should go. So Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand is one of them. I've been at least 3 times. I've traveled with and without the kids. And Thailand is one of those places where it's the culture, the people, it's just infectious. It's so easy to get around. So yes, you fly into Bangkok. There's a few things you have to do. One of them is eat. Right? Now, we know that most people,
you have to eat.
If you see the pictures of Thailand, that's actually my kids in Thailand. If you see the pictures of people in Thailand, they're always in these baggy pants. That's because they're doing the right thing. So you want to go to Khao San Road. You want to go to Yaowarat, which is Chinatown. That's where you're going to get the things you know and love. You also want to pay attention to things like the upscale offerings from some Michelin star restaurants that are there. The second thing you want to do after you're finished eating is walk it off. So you're going to hit the temples. There are 40,000, more than 40,000 temples in Thailand. I do not suggest you go to all of them.
No.
But you definitely want to get to some. You want to go see the Emerald Buddha. You want to see the reclining Buddha. So lots there. And just before we leave Thailand, I have to mention White Lotus, because of course White Lotus was filmed in Thailand.
And there's such a deluge of travel now to Thailand because of that.
Absolutely. Everywhere it goes, people go. When you go, yes, you'll go to Bangkok where some things were filmed, but also they filmed on the island. So they go out to Koh Samui and Phuket. Easy, easy, easy to get to once you're in Bangkok.
Okay. Now we're going to the Philippines.
That's right, which I have not been to, but is at the very top of my list of places that I would like to go to next. Did you know there are more than 7,000 islands in the Philippines?
Oh, I knew there were a lot, not 7,000.
More than 7,000. Wow. So again, you're not going to be able to do everything, but the great thing is things like beaches and adventures, those are spread throughout. 2 spots to tell you about: the Banoy rice terraces. So those are, of course, those layered terraces that you're going to see with where they grow rice. Just gorgeous views. Definitely something you want to see. These are thousands of years old. The second one is really cool. It's in Palawan, and it's an underground river. So you actually get into this little canoe, and you're going through. It gets dark. There are bats, so there's a warning there. But you're going to go through, and you sail through, and you get to see sort of all the cave formations and all of that. So it's parts of sorry, I lost my thought there, of Manila and Philippines. Clearly early in the morning.
I haven't been yet, so I can't help you.
Me neither. But this is a place I definitely want to go. And with the kids, you're definitely hitting places like Marine Ocean Park. You're hitting some of the national parks and national spaces. And there are new nonstop flights with Air Canada 4 times a week out of Vancouver, so you can get there quickly and get to see it all.
Okay, and before we get to it, we've got about 90 seconds left.
Yeah.
Before we get to all of ours, are most of these you're flying from Vancouver?
These ones are direct from Vancouver. So you're building in that vacation within a vacation. If you're here in Toronto, you're going to take the flight over. You're either going to wait a couple hours and fly out, or you can turn it into a couple of days.
Vancouver is a great spot. Okay,
last spot.
Ending Singapore.
Singapore, Crazy Rich Asians, right? Everyone's seen that movie, I think. Vibrant, lovely Singapore. I have been there. Not going to forget about Singapore. Rooftop pool at the Marina Sands. You can start there. You're going to go down to the hawker stations. You're going to have laksa and chili crab and all of the great things to eat. Singapore has one of the longest life expectancies in the world. So they are doing something right.
Because they're surrounded by beauty.
Because they're surrounded by beauty. And very much like Toronto in terms of multiculturalism. Lots of things to do. You do not have to worry about English. There are 4 official languages in Singapore. In fact, most of these, you're not going to have any problem when you go there. And you're going to be super comfortable the entire time.
Okay, we've got 30 seconds. How long would you recommend people go? Because it's a long time to get there.
Yeah.
At least a week?
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
As long as you can would be my answer. But I would say 7 to 10 days is sort of a minimum of what you want to do.
Okay, some great advice there. Oh, just adding to my travel bucket list.
That's why
Heather, every time you come in, we'll get all your links up on our website,
awesome.
chch.com/morninglive. Happy travels.